So here's the process for making a custom foam impression. You're going to get a kit just like this. First thing to do is just go ahead and open it. Set aside the lid. Inside you're going to see this. We're going to grab these little dimples here. Pull that off, and here's your custom foam. All right. This part right here will push off from the back side. Just go ahead and push here. Set this aside. And this is basically just a profile of the chin rest that you'll be getting. If you don't have a kréddle, it's good to kind of, mess around, see where you think you might want to try and focus your impression on. Some players play with more of their chin on the chin rest, some more on the jaw. We'll get a pretty good full-length impression either way. Should be pretty good. One thing to note is that on this flatter side is the side that goes towards the neck. If you flip it around, it won't work correctly. So this side is away from the neck, and this side, the flatter side, the long flat side, is towards the neck. And when we do the impression, you want to make sure that you're pretty firmly up against the neck so that we get as much of the underside of the jaw as possible. Another thing to note is we don't want an impression like this. We don't want up against the face or the front of the jawbone, because that doesn't have anything to do with gripping the chin rest. Really what we want to focus on is getting a good impression of the jawbone and the underside of the jawbone, kind of up in here, right? So when we push up, we're going to try and push against the neck and flat, up flat. All right, so that's a little chin plate holder there. So don't try and dig these out of here. It'll just get destroyed. They should be loose enough that you can just kind of go like that and they'll fall into a table. And then this is designed to just lightly hold these, right? So we're going to set that in there lightly, carefully. And I would recommend touching these foam pieces mostly from the sides, because it's this surface that we're interested in capturing. Okay, now it's a pretty firm push up, and the more depth we get in the impression, in theory, the more grab we'll have on the chin rest side, right? So we want to get up into that jawbone. Okay, so we'll go up against the neck, and then we're going to go straight up, trying to keep this all flat. So it's a pretty firm push. So you can see that I captured the jawbone from where it enters, and then it even starts curving around where the chin kind of starts curving around there. And that's a decent impression. I would say I'd probably push a little firmer even and try and get this a little deeper next time. So that's why we give you two, just so that you can have a second shot at it. So this would definitely work. Okay, we'll just lightly take that and set it aside. Grab our other one. Set it in here. And then do the same process. Okay. Keep in mind that this is a one and done. You don't want to do this a second time on the same piece of foam, right? So I think that looks pretty good. I think out of the two of these, I'll probably go with this one. It looks like it's probably going to give me a nice grip, and then I don't have to concern myself so much with where the chin starts coming around here. It's a little bit less there, so probably go with this one. And then you'll notice, and I say just go with this one in terms of preferred, right? So in the box, there's a spot here where it says preferred. If there's one of the two impressions that you think probably looks better or works better or you felt better about it, go ahead and put it in the preferred. It doesn't mean we can't use the other one. We're going to scan both of them. But this will give us a sense for what you believe would be the better option. So go ahead and grab the preferred one and put it in the one that says preferred. Take your other one, put it in here. Okay, now it's just a matter of reassembling. So you're going to grab your chin plate, put it back on the holder there, grab here, and then carefully place that back and over, and that'll protect the impressions. Put the lid on, and go ahead and box this up and ship it back to us. And that's about it. We will do the rest from there.